Hey there, as we continue refactoring Futurecam, we are working on this task, which we have been for the past few videos. Look for any extension members that are used in only one file and make them private there. So the goal is to reduce access, to encapsulate better. That always helps readability rather than having a bunch of functions that may be used anywhere. So it becomes harder then to understand who is invoking whom. So which is the file we are looking at? We are looking at one of the extensions. cg size dot minimum. These are ISO values. Here it is used. .11. Okay. It looks like it is used in only one place, which is preview view. It's infinite. Let's check maximum. Again, it should be maximum without a parenthesis because it's not a function that takes arguments. Yeah, I guess this is not used. Roughly EQ. This is a size. So this is a float, it's not a size. Okay, this is one place in which it is used. This is another place in which it is used. So roughly EQ cannot be moved anywhere. Roughly greater than, this is the definition. The floating pointing. I tend to make these kind of typos. My mind is somewhere before I finish typing. Yeah, it looks like this is not used. Like it's also not clear what it means to say a size is bigger than another size. Does it mean the width and height are both separately greater than or equal to? Or does it mean that the area is bigger? Like I would say that a 20 by 20 rectangle or a 10 by 10 rectangle is bigger than a 11 by 1 rectangle. How is it defined? Oh, both. I think it would be cleaner if we, even if this function was used, it would be cleaner to get rid of it and inline the code. That way the reader will know what it means. Okay, roughly greater than. Now this is no longer used. We have something called numeric plus. Oh, we have to. Okay, we'll need to work on this file. It's in util, it should be an extension. So there's also one. Okay, fine. Look at the two extensions in util. Okay, we can get to these later. So we are done with CG size plus util. Let's look at this. It is used in main control. It is used in multiple places. So CI context can't be touched. Blend. I think we looked at this earlier. It's a core image buffer. All these are core image bufferers. So it looks like CI image.blend is used only in core image buffer. Dot watermark. Oh, it's used in only one place, which is abstract video. We are looking for CI image.save. This is a pixel buffer. This is a CG image. This is an AV capture photo or CM sample buffer. It's a CM sample, not a CI image. These are UI images. A CI image. This is one place in which it is used. Liquid shutter controller. This is UI image. This is UI image. This is CG image. This is again CG image. So looks like the CI image.save can be moved to another class. Let's recheck it. Pixel buffer, CG image, CM sample buffer, UI image. CI image, okay, liquid shutter controller is where we use. This is UI image. This is again UI image. This is CG image. This is CG image. This is a core image buffer. So, long story short, liquid shutter controller is the only one that is. Render frame. This is hopefully going to be a function that doesn't result in false positive. There you go. So when we have dependencies like this, we need to look at the dependencies first. So who is using render frame uses calls transformed to fit. So transform to fit is used in multiple places. It can't be made private. Yeah, let's just make this private. What was it called? Render frame. Oh, wrong file. Non-real-time video writer. Orient. Orient is apparently not used. transformed to fit. We check this. Next, we need to look at these operations, multiplication and division. Yes, this is where it is used. I don't think we ever multiply images. Oh, this is not an extension. Yeah, I see no reason why an overloaded operator cannot be file private. This is unnecessarily abstracted. Here is 1 by divisor. This roughly equal you can do before or after this division. This kernel cannot be a global constant because the value changes. This is less efficient. It has to be compiled every time. And this is OpenGL, which I think uses a variation of C++. So it's quite an intensive thing to compile, but can't help it. Like ideally you would compile it once and store it, but no, the code changes, so it has to get compiled at runtime. Okay. Yeah, we are done with CI image plus util. Now we'll go to the CL location manager. On second thoughts, we have made quite a few commits. So let's, oh my god, 73. Let's look at them and commit. Why it's showing us? Okay, this looks more reasonable. So blend has moved into core image buffer. The division has moved into frame blender. Render frame has moved into non-real-time video mode. Minimum on CG size has moved into preview view. Saving has moved into liquid shutter controller. The art kernel has moved into the main controller. And watermarked has moved into abstract video mode. Make some extension members file private. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.